Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing a different video, actually nothing that really has to do with cars or anything like that. I'm actually going to talk about how to get monetized if you're a small YouTuber, and basically just telling you my story, my strategy, what I've done. And my channel's technically not monetized yet, but as of right now when I'm filming this, I'm at 1,000 and something subscribers. I just reached 1,000. I'm right at like 3,900 watch hours. So if you guys don't know already, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be monetized. Now I'm 100 hours away, so right now I'm averaging like between like around like 70 hours a day of watch time. So honestly, I should hit that mark any day now. Now once I actually do get those requirements, Google or YouTube or whatever is going to actually send me an email, and then I'm going to have to go through that whole process. So technically my channel's not going to be monetized for like at least a couple of weeks. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I'm pretty much right there. So I'm kind of going to break this video into different parts. The first part is obviously going to be the introduction and kind of like a thank you to my subscribers. Second part is I'm going to tell you guys about my strategy. If you're new to my channel and you don't really care about cars or anything like that, I suggest skipping to that. I'll probably have the links down below, like the timestamps down below. I'm basically just going to talk about my strategy, everything you should do, everything I recommend, blah, 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 blah. And then the third part is actually going to be my future plans for my channel. So I guess if you are a subscriber of mine, if you want to hear my future plans, you could skip there now. But yeah, so first off, like I said, I do just want to thank everyone who has subscribed to me, everyone who's watched my videos. It's pretty awesome. Again, it's not like 1,000 subscribers isn't like a huge number, especially in today's like standards, but it's still pretty cool to me. Like, I still feel like when I started this, I didn't really think it was going to get this far, to be completely honest. Obviously I put a lot of work in, and I try to put out like a lot of videos, so I always hoped the channel would get to the point of monetization, but I never like really 100% kind of believed it, I guess. Now it's kind of like starting to actually set in. So yeah, first and foremost, thank you guys so much. Again, there's going to be a lot of plans like in the future. I hope to like expand, do a bunch of different videos, hopefully like ramp up my video output in the future as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for subscribing, watching my videos, and supporting me along the way. So now the second part, I'm going to go over my strategy. I'm going to go over how I started, where I'm at now, and pretty much I'd have to say the top 3 things in, I guess, growing your channel is consistency. Consistency is very, very key. You have to create a schedule. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays at noon, and I try to stick to the same time as well. The time doesn't really matter as much, but definitely try to stick to the same days. Normally if I have a lot of content, I'll do 4 videos in a week, but I always try to at least do those 3 days every single week. And yes, it has been challenging at times. Sometimes I kind of feel myself like lacking content. And as a matter of fact, today's Friday, this video is going to go out on a Saturday. And quite frankly, I figured I'd do this video because I have no automotive content to really talk about right now. I don't have any cars to review. Unfortunately, it's raining, so I can't work on my car, even though my car is actually broken right now. So anyways, bottom line, I don't have any content as of this exact moment. So I'm actually doing something that I don't suggest, and that is making videos out of like your category, or people say like your niche. So when people say that, they basically mean like kind of try to narrow down, see what your audience likes, stick to that. I'm a car channel. I try to just do automotive stuff. Obviously my channel's name right now is Ant's Car Reviews. I actually might change the name in the future, but right now it is Ant's Car Reviews. So I try to stick to car reviews, but I also go to car shows, talk about automotive news and DIY videos, like stuff like that, stuff that car enthusiasts are going to be drawn to. So yeah, perfect example, like if you're a makeup channel or like a vlog channel, something like that, like you just stick to what you do, and you're definitely going to draw at least a little bit of a following by doing that. But then that goes back to the consistency. Make a schedule, stick to like what you're doing, and honestly, how YouTube works and how the algorithm works, you should get a decent amount of growth just from that. But another thing that you do have to keep in mind, even though quantity is very, very important, you do want to make sure your video is at least somewhat decent. If you're filming with a phone, which by the way, I started filming with my phone. Right now I'm actually filming with my phone. I have an iPhone 7. I don't even have like a newer iPhone, but just make sure you film it like horizontal in landscape mode, because that like translates to YouTube. I can't tell you how many people I know still film stuff in like the portrait mode, and then they try to upload stuff, either whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, and it just doesn't come out good. Another thing too, I would research a little bit about photography, a little bit about camera specs, and try to just know a little bit about that, because to be honest, like that's not my thing. I'm not really super into like different cameras and specs. Obviously now that I'm making videos, I do appreciate it more, but I had no idea what any of this stuff meant when I first started as well. But just a tip, like for example, for my iPhone, the best that it shoots at is 4K at 30 frames per second, which I'm shooting at right now. Now it can also do 1080 at 60 frames per second, but again, I suggest whatever you're doing, try multiple different settings on whatever camera or phone you're doing, and then find what works for you best, I guess. Now, while we are on the topic of cameras, when I first started out, I was using my phone, but I eventually upgraded to this GoPro Hero 7. For what I do, it's fantastic. Actually, let me take it out this case. It's a little bit older. It's the Hero 7 Black, so it's a couple years old now, so it's definitely a lot cheaper than the brand new ones. And I got it on Amazon with like a bunch of different mounts, selfie stick, suction cup mount, like 20 something different mounts. So it was a very good value for me specifically. Again, all that stuff is going to be personal to you. I would say try to find something out as you continue to make videos. But one thing I definitely do not recommend is I don't recommend buying like something like this, or something that's going to pretty much be like a monetary investment. Don't buy like a expensive camera or expensive equipment before you even made your first video. Nowadays, most people have smartphones, but just use what you have first. Try to be resourceful. I highly recommend, if you have an iPhone, start making videos with your iPhone. Again, film horizontal, like don't film like how you hold the phone. But honestly, the newer iPhones have really good cameras in them. Again, my iPhone's iPhone 7, it works fine for me. Are my videos the best quality? No. Now that I have this, are some of my videos getting better in quality? Yes. But the thing is, I highly don't recommend you going out and spending like $1,000 on a camera and a gimbal setup when you haven't even made your first video yet. Now, speaking about videos, I'm not going to dive into this subject too much. So also I'd use the same logic with editing software as well. Whatever you use to edit your videos, try to start out cheap. And if you can find an editing software that is free, or if you already have something downloaded on your computer or your Mac, whatever platform you use, definitely just use that to start off with, because most people don't actually realize the amount of work that it goes into like filming and editing a video. And once they're like, oh wow, I'm making the schedule to film once, twice, 3 times, 4 times a week and put out like all these videos, and I just don't enjoy doing it. So definitely I don't recommend just going out and buying the best of the best of the best before you even get experience with actually making videos. Now, speaking about making videos, when you set up your YouTube channel, when you actually post a video, there is so many different things that you have to do to like actually increase your exposure. Everything from putting relevant tags on your videos to matching, like making like a good thumbnail, making like I guess kind of like a clickbaity title, and then using the same keywords in your title and your description and your tags. Like there's so many different things that you have to do. So I'm not really going to dive super in depth to that, but I will probably leave links down below to different videos that actually helped me out. I don't know the creators of these channels. Their channels are a lot larger than mine, but I'm just going to be completely honest. Like some of these videos I actually used myself, and it's pretty much everything from actually setting up your channel to posting a video to editing a video and so on, but they go in a lot more detail than I'm going to. So now that being said, speaking about what I have done myself, I made my YouTube channel in late April 2020. Right now it is actually October 16th, 2020 when I'm filming this. So my first video actually went public on April 28th, 2020. That is less than 6 months ago. Actually, that's less than 5 months ago, technically. So I'm right on the brink of monetization, and it has pretty much taken me less than 6 months, we can safely say. So that being said, again, I'll reiterate my schedule. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I try to make good videos. But unfortunately, that is not enough for some people. So another tip that I really do recommend is try to market yourself. If you want to start a blog, if you want to get a website domain, that's going to probably help out your YouTube videos exposure, because then you can actually make blogs and actually write about your topics, I guess, and link them to your YouTube videos. Now, I actually don't do that myself, so I don't really have a lot of experience with that. But what I have done is I actually made a Instagram account for my YouTube channel. Now, I think I only made it in I want to say late July or early August, but that has really helped me market my channel a lot as well, because if anyone is a car enthusiast and they're actually watching this video right now, you know that there is a very large car community on Instagram. A lot of car enthusiasts have a personal Instagram account and then a car page for their car or for their cars. And the reason why they do that a lot of times is because they actually want to get sponsorships for themselves, to help with their own builds, to help with their own projects, to buy their own parts. So pretty much there is a lot of car pages on Instagram out there that want exposure of any kind. So when I made my Instagram profile to help kind of market my YouTube channel, I literally sent out DMs to countless car pages on Instagram, pretty much saying oh, hey, could you check out my channel, link in my bio, or hey, I'll shout you out on my Instagram story if you subscribe to my channel, something like that. That kind of got them in. Now, mind you, that strategy is going to get you a decent amount of subscribers if you replicate it in your own way and kind of personalize it. But if you're not making content, for example, let's say if I did that and I was only making one video a week or one video every 2 weeks, or basically just not uploading as much as I have been, then none of those subscribers are going to actually watch your videos. And going back to what I said back towards the start of the video, the two requirements that you need for monetization, at least in 2020, is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's not minutes, that is hours. So you need a lot of views before you actually do get monetized. I think right now I'm actually sitting at 51,300 channel views in total. So pretty much going back to what I'm trying to say, the whole premise is that marketing yourself is extremely important to gain your subscribers, but making good and consistent content is probably just as important as marketing yourself. Because if you have, now mind you, this is just a hypothetical. I don't think this would ever happen in real life. But if you were to market yourself crazy and you had 100,000 subscribers and you have one video with 1,000 views, you're not really going to get monetized from that. At least, again, it's a hypothetical situation. But yeah, you got to make sure that you try to, I guess, have a mix of both. So now, really quick, guys, I did just want to show you guys my analytics. I'm not going to show you guys too much, but yeah, this is pretty much where my channel is at right now. Right at actually 1,008 subscribers exactly. And then obviously this is the views, and then it goes into the different views per day. So as you can see, when I was first starting out, I was getting literally 16 views a day, 12 views a day, not a lot. And then it kind of got up to a little over 300, and it's been at a steady increase. Now I'm sitting probably close to I guess on average 500 to 700 views a day, and that has certainly been affecting my watch time in hours, because when I first started, I was getting maybe 2-3 hours a day, and now I'm up to like crazy spikes of like 70 hours. And one thing that I found weird, I believe it was this day. Yeah, it was, no. Yeah, it was this day. This Tuesday, October 2nd, I dropped a Northeast Skyline meet video, and I literally had over 100 watch hours, but for some reason, YouTube actually took away like half of it and only gave me like 50 watch hours. So that's one thing that's definitely a headache. Sometimes, like when your analytics spike a lot, for some reason YouTube takes some stuff away. I guess they think that it's like one person watching it over and over again, which I guess it is what it is. So that's one thing I would definitely say, just don't get frustrated on. But overall, I would say if you're having fun making videos, just continue to make videos. The best thing you can do is make a bunch of videos that are a decent length, and then you'll get those watch hours right around the same time as you hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. So right now, if we take a quick look through my videos, you could see, and now mind you, I'm a car channel, so most of like my reviews, like here's like a Maserati review, the Corvette review, like stuff like this. Most of my videos are actually pretty easy to go over 10 minutes. So I have probably, I don't know this for sure, but my average video time is probably right between like 13 to 15 minutes, because I do have shorter videos, but I do have like longer, like 20 plus minute videos. So if we go all the way down, this is actually only showing my 30 most recent videos, but you can see I've made 79 videos since April 28th. So that's not the most. Some YouTubers, especially like gaming YouTubers, upload every single day, which is awesome, and that's why we see gaming YouTubers making so much money. But I mean, honestly, for something that is, it's a car channel, so unfortunately I can't get cars to review every single day, at least not now. And I'm also a full-time college student, for anyone who doesn't know, and I'm pursuing a undergraduate degree in finance, so that's definitely my top priority right now as far as my time's concerned. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much my strategy. I don't know, right now, like off the top of my head, I don't have any other like real tips for you guys that are looking to grow a channel, but what I did, upload at least 3 times a week. There's some weeks when I did like 4 or 5 videos in a week, but upload at least 3 times a week, same days. Try to find some way to market yourself, whether it's a internet blog, it's a website domain, or it's an Instagram profile, or even like just on your regular personal accounts, or your personal Instagram, your personal Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. Just try to market yourself, because when you first start it, you're probably going to have friends and family that, you know, give you a subscription and might watch some of your videos, but I can tell you one thing, the majority of my friends and family are not really into cars, so they don't care about it. I don't care that they don't care, like it is what it is, but definitely make sure that you continue to market yourself after just like telling people that you're close to that you know, start your own YouTube channel. So moving right along to, I guess, the third part of this video. Again, this video is very unorganized and like kind of like all over the place, but I didn't really have anything automotive to film for Saturday's release, so here I am. So going back to my subscribers, again, thank you guys so much. As far as like my future plans are concerned, once I do go through this monetization process and there starts getting ads on my videos and I start making money, I am probably going to be planning to do some sort of merchandise giveaway. Also, I am going to be designing more merchandise on my merchandise website on Teespring, so definitely check that out down in the link below. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing giveaways in the future for sure. I just don't know what yet. I kind of have to sit down and I have to figure out what my budget's going to be with the money that I'm bringing in. And also eventually, even further down the road, I do plan to have builds on the channel. Now yes, I do have my car, which is a 2008 V6 Mustang, completely bone stock. I mean, well, aesthetically it's changed, but besides that, mechanically it's pretty much bone stock. So I do want to do a full drivetrain swap with that. I'm not going to say anything, but I've wanted to do that for a while now. Definitely going to do a lot more stuff with my dad's car, his 1981 Firebird, if you're new to the channel and don't know what it is. But I also would definitely love to get another car for now, because I mean, my Mustang, yes, it's a V6, yes, it's stock. You can roast me all you want in the comments, it is what it is. But right now, how it stands, my Mustang is a very reliable daily, and that's really all I need right now. But if I go out and like get project car from like a junkyard, keep it very like low cost, and do a whole build with that. That's something that I think might fit my budget better, and I'm sure you guys might enjoy, because I definitely love to do a series with that in the future. Now again, I try to film like a wide range of automotive content, I guess you could say. I don't just try to do the car reviews. Anyone who has seen some of my previous videos know I do the car reviews as well as car show / car meet vlogs or whatever, DIY videos, and that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Now I do kind of have this like new like PC setup, so I'm going to be talking about like more automotive news as well. But something that I really want to do is builds on my channel. One channel that really inspired me, I guess, to get into YouTube is Mighty Car Mods. You've probably heard of them. Two guys from Australia that just build insane cars, and that is definitely something that I would definitely love to do. And typically a build series, definitely in the world of automotive YouTube, I guess you could say, normally they do pretty well, because it does draw on like a lot of new subscribers and people who, you know, want to see obviously the transformation from the car and like being modified and all that, and it's pretty awesome. And it's definitely, you know, something that I enjoy, and I'm sure like some of you guys would enjoy as well. But anyways, guys, like always, if you enjoyed this video, if it was informative at all to you, definitely leave a like down below. It helps me out a lot. And also, if you're a subscriber or you've been subscribed to my channel, let me know what you'd like to see me do kind of like in the future, because I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. And again, I do want to start giving back to you guys in the form of giveaways pretty soon, hopefully. But yeah, like always, thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.